Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And today's starter, Carlos Rodon. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And here comes Carlos Correa. And that's a little bit high. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
Ball 2.
That catches the outside corner. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. And that one is inside ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
2 down, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Nice grab. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in the Bronx, our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Arrighetti. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's down and in.
2-0.
Ground ball, Walker. Steps on first for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Austin Wells.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Ben Rice stands in now, looks at that one inside. And strike two.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that skips into dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Another solid power season. In there at the knees for a strike. And it's fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Dubon makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Now at the plate, Christian Walker.
Number 8, Christian Walker.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So You're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Vic Caratini at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Rodon ready. Here comes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone. Full count now.
3 and 2.
Got him swinging.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. just missed.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. And
2
another
balls, no
ball.
strike.
Sakārtos premjerministrs.
Made a genius twice. These days,
The duo is in for a strike. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 20 on the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Popped up. Walker hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2. And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you
1-2.
expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. And that just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one missing low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Yeah, there's the strike. Next offering upstairs. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Eric Getty checks over to first, and he's back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Austin Wells. Liner, base hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for 2. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We play 2 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros nothing. Back in New York. Now it's the DH, Taylor Trammell. First pitch misses. Trammell measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Grisham trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. In for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Carlos Correa. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. They say you win.
0-2.
To the right side, Chisholm whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. here at new Yankee
Leading off
Stadium
for the
in the
Yankees,
Bronx. Bottom of the inning.
designated
In
hitter,
now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. Arrighetti back to work. And takes low for ball one.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Judge waits. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind
Now
yourself
batting,
it's
the
about
right
the
fielder,
process. He
Cody
did everything right there.
Bellinger.
Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So Cody Bellinger went as a fourth-round pick by the Dodgers in a 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just one home run. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz
Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fouled off left side. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
3-1.
And that's outside, ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And here is Jason Dominguez. He popped out his first time. In the dirt, blocked. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Hunter Brown appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch, not close, up high.
No, that's a ball.
Fastball for a strike. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Dubon sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They're up 5-1. On to the fourth. Down the number 2 hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year. hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And that is ball 1. That's down and in. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Altuve in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Astros down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Outside with a breaking ball.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, he is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So up next, Christian Walker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out towards left center. Grisham on his way over. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Caratini in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's a little bit low.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
In the air on the infield. Wells brings it in, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Spencer Arrighetti gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball
Astros,
over to a new arm, Hunter
number
Brown.
58.
Left-handed batter at the plate,
Hunter
and he's been excellent in those
Brown.
matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So a man aboard. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. What a stop. There's one.
Got him.
On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a
The
thing of
catcher,
beauty from
number
start to
28,
finish.
Austin Wells.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Yankees up by 3. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 2. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Just missed.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one outside, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared,
Up
knowing
next
that
for
if
the
it's not
Astros,
on a tee,
the
you're going to
designated
take that
hitter,
pitch because
Taylor
you still have
Trammell.
one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Trammell swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Way high.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul. That's outside, and that's ball 3. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Okay.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And delivers outside. That one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
So the lineup flips over. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Here's a rocket out to left. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, now here's
Yankees,
Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And that misses. 1-0. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Foul ball there. And ball one. One down, base is empty. A little bit high, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The other way, and base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Oh, great stop. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Will Warren.
Now pitching for the
25th
Yankees,
appearance of the year for him.
number 98, Will Warren.
And stepping in
Leading
for
off
the
Houston,
Astros,
the left
Jesus
fielder,
Sanchez,
Jesus
who's 0 for 2 and a pair of
Sanchez.
strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game,
Now
so
batting,
great
the
job
second
there,
baseman,
stepping up to the
Jose
challenge. Anytime you rip a
Altuve.
line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Sanchez headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 5-5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. In there at the knees. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Victor Caratini.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter will be the shortstop, Victor Caratini. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Altuve over at second, one down. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Volpe makes the grab, and there's two away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 5 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. Brown back to work. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Brian King, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Or getting loose as well. And he takes a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Next offering is fouled back.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off. He was late. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. One down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. That's strike one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yanks held in check. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Back now in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. Here's Taylor Trammell. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Cam.
Now
Smith.
it's going to be Cam Smith. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. One down, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs. That one missed. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Dubon.
And now, Mauricio Dubon. Here goes the runner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. On the ground, a short could be 2. Save!
No, he's in there. Save!
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Warren won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Yeri De Los Santos takes over on the mound.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back for more from
Leading
the
off
Bronx.
for the
Set for the
Yankees,
last half
the
of the seventh.
shortstop,
Now it's the
Anthony
shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And there's the strike.
That's the ball. One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Let's go Yankees.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called third strike.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That just misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just misses with that one. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Wells stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ground ball right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We're all tied up 5-5. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing. And it's even up. A little bit low. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 3-1. Jose Altuve. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-1. To the right side, Rice. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Comes up empty.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. First pitch, and he just misses. Out to short, Volpe. Fires over to first. And the Astros put down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for
Back
Houston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
74.
bottom of the 8th, Brian King.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 22.
Ben Rice getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Framber Valdez, the left-hander, up and throwing. count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though they're
got him. And 2 away now. Aaron Judge
Now
at the
back,
plate,
the
known for his
designated
late
hitter,
inning
Aaron
heroics.
Judge.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a base hit into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
back against the wall with 2 strikes, but
Now
found
back,
a way.
the right
Fastball
fielder,
pretty much
Joey
middle, and that's what you fall asleep
Bellinger.
dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one fouled off. Two outs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And Belly goes down on strikes. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Victor Caratini. De Los Santos back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to first, Rice. Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Jeremy Pena, looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. That one to first. Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Framber Valdez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Jr.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Ripped to short. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Hader getting ready to go. 0-1 now. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-2. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter,
there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled hard the other way. Trying to send this to extra innings. The shortstop takes the ball. And that drops in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Struck him out swinging. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Down in order go the Yankees. This ball game's still tied 5-all.
Now pitching
back
for the
now,
Yankees.
And on the mound, the closer,
Number
Mark
56.
Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Cam Smith.
The right fielder.
Man at second, nobody out. And Chris,
Smith.
certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. One away.
The center fielder, number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
And now the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here are the top half of the 10th. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So digging in, Carlos Correa. Slow curveball drops in for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Pinch hitter getting set to lead off here in extras. Paul Goldschmidt. A critical at bat in this game for him. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner takes off. There's a ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sanchez moving under this one, and the inning is over. Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Caballero. He's the new third baseman.
Number 77.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a couple more. It's 7-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here is Jose Altuve. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And they get Altuve for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Just missed. Check swing, went around, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 runs across in the inning. We are in the 11th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros.
Caratini.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. Strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Astros 7 and the Yankees 5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader. He pitched
Now
yesterday,
pitching for
and
the
we'll see him
Astros,
once again.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Tying run at the plate. Upstairs.
One ball, one strike.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The first baseman,
So
number
up next,
22,
Ben Rice.
Ben.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
No strike.
The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that's in for a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And fouled off. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ahmed Rosario in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
One down, runner at first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And a count 1-2. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Inside, almost got him.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
High in the air, out to right. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So last chance for the Yankees. Here's Cody Bellinger. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back on this one. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.